We've all contracted dysentery. Lost 3 days.
Shouldn't have drunk that water.
You should have worn the helmet.
Nah, as far as I know, we're good to go. River, Ixom, y'all ready?
Ready?
Yep.
I guess we're good to go then.
Bard not joining?
He is busy with schoolwork tonight.
Ah, gotcha. I was like, wait a minute, we're one short.
And unless y'all do something stupid, we should be fine.
Oh,
Hey, look! Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
We take that as a challenge, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know y'all take that as a challenge.
What else do we do? That is the entire mode of our existence.
Yes.
This is true.
Exactly.
Sheik, I thought you were going to be busy with schoolwork.
I am busy with schoolwork. I can multitask enough to play. I just can't record because I've got to have both my screens doing a bunch of shit because I've got a huge ass project due.
All right. Well, I mean, if you need to take the night off, take it off to get your project done. I mean,
but D&D.
Yeah.
I'll be the bad influence here.
Okay.
The force is strong.
No, it's so I do schoolwork. I do schoolwork while I'm doing D&D all the time. Not an issue. I just can't record because for me to record, I've got to have Streamlabs open on one screen. I've got both my screens actively running right now, so I can't have that going right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Fair enough.
That's fine. We'll leave it up to you then. And I totally understand. I just don't want you messing up on your schoolwork for a game.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But it's all good.
All right.
I mean, is it just a game, or is it really an experience?
Well, personally, I think it's a lifestyle.
I mean,
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
You might
I was
be
about
able
to
to
say,
apply.
isn't D&D a way of life?
It is.
A fucking dating show with the way y'all been talking.
See, that's it. That's the only thing.
Interspecies relations.
As soon as Sheik joined, depression, because then the chaos can't continue. He has a say now.
Another fine reason for me not to miss a session. I can't trust the GM to not make my character.
The DM would not do anything to your character without your approval.
Bullshit.
Granted, I might get your approval after I do it, but all right. Architect,
Easier
ahead, River.
to ask forgiveness than permission.
You would just find out in the recording the next time it goes around.
Immediately message Sinclair, Sheik is not in defeat. What's wrong with you?
He likes hooves.
I kind of, looking back at everything, I kind of want to start like the cold opens that I've been doing with that.
I would never do anything with feet. Golden shower, maybe, but. All right. So on that note, Myth, are we recording?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We've been
You
recording
can
the whole
eliminate.
time.
You can eliminate everything up to this point.
Absolutely not.
No, thanks.
I was about to say, you better not, because that's the whole fun.
That's the episode. That's just the entire thing.
All right, let me get this cough out of the way, get a drink, and we are on our way. Excuse me.
For scientific purposes, does this sound like pains?
Does it sound
I'm
like
sorry, what was that?
Does that sound like chains? Is this the chain sound?
I heard it for like a second?
Do it again.
No?
I hear nothing.
I couldn't hear anything.
Wait.
The fuck was that?
It sounded almost like the souls of the damned just started screaming for a moment, but not the chains.
Yeah, the victory continues.
Someone opened up the Tupperware of souls.
Lex, exactly what are you doing up there?
I found this in a box of junk, and I was seeing if it worked. It doesn't sound like it does.
No.
Hey, in that case, welcome to another wonderful day of As the Dragon Turtle Turns, otherwise known as Tanaroa. When last we left, Noman had fallen into a coma.
Mhm.
Sonar had been poisoned.
Mhm.
Lex discovered the idol of Demigorgon at the Zombie Master set through River and Baylor's identifying and frequent shocking afterwards. And y'all had been asked to go north of the wall to hunt down the Zombie Master if he went that way, since the natives of the island do not go up that far. In the time since then, you have helped the village bury the dead, gathered a 10-day supply of food for each of you, and pretty much decided for a long rest to get all your abilities and hit points back up. That, and by the time with everything was done, considering the damage done to the village, it was already nightfall. Might as well get a good start on the next day.
All healed.
During this time, you have heard some of the villagers speaking about what's north of the wall on your inquiries. A couple of the more interesting facts is somewhere, supposedly, in the middle of the island, there is a city made of gold.
Dorado.
Um,
On the trail we blaze.
the statues outside of the wall on the north side are magical and can grant the reader of any inscriptions on them protection from various things about the island. The great road that connects the villages that goes through the north wall will eventually lead you to some tar pits, where at that point the great road does end. We're going to open tonight's session at dawn, daybreak. As you each awake, you all know that Noman is at the pyramid being taken care of. Rihu has requested another zombie master to come and see if their magic can possibly revive him. Baylor and Artek, I need you both to make me wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy, I'm good at those. Okay, 13.
Okay.
It's a 14 minus 1.
12.
Okay. You two are safe for another 24 hours.
Oh, somebody got the magic herpes.
As you each wake up and take a quick look around, you notice one bed in particular is empty. It does look like it has been slept in. And that's Elena's bed.
Someone has been sleeping in my bed too.
Looking around the hut, you see no sign of her. You do see the sign of her equipment, her armor. No weapon and no shield, though.
But do we smell brimstone?
No, you do not smell any brimstone, and you definitely did not hear a bamf last night.
Okay.
Well, at least she's not unarmed wherever she is.
That's true.
Hey, big cat.
So what would...
Is the thingamabob glowing?
Sheik's gonna check it. Is it glowing?
No, it is not glowing.
No, not this time.
So she's not away, she's here in terms of like here?
Why am I supposed to know where she is?
You're the one with the glow with her little glowing thing.
Yes, and it's not glowing.
Okay.
So why should I know where she is?
So Dahlia will just fly out of Lex's chest and take flight and start making a circle looking for said person that we're looking for.
Dahlia comes flying out of your chest, out the window, makes a quick loop around the hut, and manages to see her basically next to the wall itself.
Okay. In which direction? Oh, no, you said the wall is north, right?
Yeah,
Or am I
it's
misreading
north.
that? Okay.
It's north. From your hut to the wall, probably about 100 feet.
Okay. Soon as the Dahlia relays that back to Lex, that's what he said. She's by the wall to the north.
She's walking back towards the hut.
By the wall to the north, coming back to the hut.
Given the distance, y'all know it'll take her a couple of minutes to get there. Anything in particular that y'all want to do before you leave your hut?
What are we gonna do with the what are we gonna do with the box? He's gonna point over to the chest, which I don't know. Would it still be on the sled? Or on the
rickety sleigh.
Rickety?
I stand by my statement.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm gonna get breakfast.
That is a very good idea.
Can't go marching on an empty stomach.
Chance probably climbing out of bed would be stretching, and then for a moment, just briefly stretching for a bit, and he would, as he does so, you'd see as he as he does so, his those blue flames would kind of surge around him, and rather than seeing the odd bits and pieces of like gauntlet and random plate armor. His armor has changed a little bit as the blue flames kind of replace as the blue flames kind of don his armor. It's no longer just the bits and pieces of armor. It seems to have become more kind of darker.
Okay.
Yeah, Lex
He
is just
carries
going
on,
to dress.
and he's also
Someone's
just going to
gonna
carry on
wake
like
up
he doesn't
and
notice anything.
get his armor and his weapons on, and then head for breakfast.
All right. Baylor, Artek.
Short dude. What? Said that there was possibly a boat or a ship or something that could get us off. Do you know generally where it is? North?
Yeah, we have a map, right?
Yes. And on roll 20, it is circled. The general area is circled in black in the northeast of where it was last seen.
I do not have rolled, so I kind of point up the coast a ways. Should I forget all the details? But I point to where I was directed it would be, and say that it's a wreck and will probably need a lot of repairs, but it's there.
For those of you without roll 20, he'd be pointing towards the extreme northeast of the island, up around where the swamp area is.
Cool.
The area that's been circled is approximately 36 square miles.
An area. Do we think it'd be a good idea to maybe start there? Just kind of have like a waypoint? Or also to check it out
Go to
too?
places any.
I know it may be on the far side, but it could work. If we run into anything in between, I mean,
The sooner we get there, the sooner I can assess what'll be needed to repair it and what I can do to get it done.
mm-hmm.
Well, plus, let's not forget that the point we're heading north is to find the zombie master. So some of y'all are rangers, right? You can do the tracking thing.
Nope. What do
I
you
kill things. I don't sniff them out. That was Norman's job.
Great. Okay.
Who knows?
I
Who
mean,
knows?
we can try.
Also, we may run into him on our way there or on our way back. We don't know.
I suppose stranger things have happened.
Well, I mean, it's a place to start. It's better than just wandering aimlessly.
See, someone who shares the optimism. have to have a positive mindset on things. Otherwise, just things turn out shitty.
I'll have you know, some of the best experiences I've had is just wandering aimlessly.
Free to wander.
As those of you who head to breakfast will discover, the other huts in the general area, basically the warrior huts that are used to man the wall, have already gotten breakfast going. Simple little concoctions, a little bit of grilled fish, fruits, berries, nuts.
The salted pork is particularly good.
And yes, they do have some salted pork. It'd be about this time that Elena manages to get back into your area, carrying her shield and her sword.
Where have you been?
Out.
Just couldn't sleep.
Sort of. She just looks angry and like trying to keep it in. Nightmare.
Are you okay? Do you need to talk?
Fine.
Okay. Hungry? And I'll kind of pick up a piece of the fish or whatever, and I'll, not piece that I'm eating, but another piece, and I'll kind of hold it up to her, offer it to her.
Gonna say,
But thank you.
River giving up her own fish. Nothing strange about that.
I know how to share.
Yes, bards and sharing go hand in hand.
So what's the plan?
Apparently to the north to the boat.
Head north. Find the boat. Find the boats. If we find the zombie master bad dude on our way up, great. If we find the zombie master dude while we're coming back, yeah, great.
Sounds like a plan to me.
If we encounter anything else that's pretty cool, hey, cool.
Otherwise, check in the hall closet where the yeah.
Okay.
We're also apparently going to check in the hall closet.
Sorry about that.
Beat me to the joke.
Sorry about that, y'all. I have a lady here who needs a heating pad right now.
Very important.
Yeah.
Tell her I said I hope she feels better soon.
Oh, she will.
Also, Gideon, you know I'm going to zoom in on your damn face whenever you're taking a chug of that shit, right?
Oh, you mean my precious chalky milk?
God damn it! Like I just look up and you're just like about to put the damn thing down. Look away for half a second.
Don't judge my chalky milk.
I'm
a growing boy, for crying out loud.
Also, is that the same hotel room as before, or is this a different room? Is this the same room as before, or is this a different room?
No, it's the same hotel, so it's the same basic room layout.
Gotcha. All right, sorry.
I'm directly above the room I was in before.
You moved up.
Moving up in the world.
Moving on up to the east side.
As you all finish breakfast, Alea, are you getting your equipment, or are you just going to go out without your armor and?
She is not
Let's
leaving
see.
her armor behind.
So what happened last?
I'm going on an adventure. Just runs straight out and leaps over the wall.
Well, as Elena is getting
Not
her,
replacing my armor every time we have an encounter.
Yeah, River's gonna, since she didn't grab her stuff before going to breakfast, she's gonna head back to the hut to grab all of her shit too.
What should we do about the treasure and stuff we found?
all right, getting back to that. As Elena runs in to get her armor on and her equipment, one of the more senior warriors approaches you with a report that a couple of the commoners had returned this morning saying they thought they saw the zombie master up towards the tar pits, and any equipment that's left here will be taken care of in your absence.
Is that how he said it, or did he actually say he was going to take care of it for us?
It'll be taken care of.
As we leave, all we hear is a loud boom. He didn't say how he was going to take care of it. He just said he was going to take care of it.
It's a big pyre. Just all our junk on fire.
Baylor's forge is just on fire.
All the locals are just dancing around it.
Soon Alea does return to the rest of the party, and the warriors do escort you to the gate. As you get there, it opens. Y'all can proceed through, but none of the warriors are following you.
Um,
The last,
could they?
the last
Could
thing.
they? Sorry, could they have possibly marked a general area on the map where the tar pits are?
It's at the end of the main road that we're on.
It's at the end of the Great Road,
Oh, okay.
and I would be glad to mark it on there, except I don't have Roll20 open tonight, thanks to my lovely internet connection.
No worries.
So
Any place you go on the map will be updated, hopefully
Is
tomorrow.
it at the end of the X's?
Yeah, that's where the road ends that you know of.
So, like, the tar pits would be around there.
Yeah, somewhere in that general area.
You'll have to send me a picture of the map. That way I can maybe overlay it over here, just to make it interactive and fun.
Yes.
Oh no, spread all over a number of different
I can
islands.
do it. Just give me a minute.
So when the warrior told Alea that the zombie master was last seen at the tar pits, was everyone around when that was said, or was that just in the hut?
No, that was to everybody while Elena was in the hut.
Chance is casting Longstrider on himself.
Gotcha.
This is casting major armor on himself.
All right. Anybody else buffering themselves up?
I should just go for it.
I am redonning my armor into the infiltrator mode to get that extra boost distance.
All right.
Just slightly faster.
I can keep up with everyone.
Almost everyone.
You can.
We can team up with some of us.
Just make it so that we can.
So what
that
would
we can
y'all like
see
to
it,
do?
cool
Just-
cat. just keeping distance.
So I
where we
take
can
it y'all are
see.
gonna.
Sorry.
I take it y'all are gonna follow the road to the tar pits.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, curiosity: would the zombie master be trying to set up his own village there?
Possibly.
Oh, so now we can start saying what in Tar Nation?
Oh,
Well done. Well done.
I don't know
why
whether
did
to
I
give.
see that coming?
I don't know what. I don't know whether to give you another bard point or not. Another bard level or not. That's really tough.
Give me a half one.
I think you're at 4.5. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. We'll get. How about this? We'll give him half a point for Bard.
I'm sure I'll earn the other half by the end of the night.
With jokes like that, yes, you probably will. Okay, so following up the road to where that red X is, whoever made that on the map, thank you. Since I just saw it. It doesn't take too long. It takes about 3 hours of walking. As you walk the road, it's not as in good condition as south of the wall, but it's still very You can still walk on it very easily. Tropical birds singing. The sun's coming up. It's getting a little bit hotter and humider. At one point, a small snake, slithers right across the road, just paying you no mind whatsoever. As you get to that area, exactly where it is, yeah. The road starts heading to the northwest. Another march. For another hour up that road, it's still going. At this point, you start hearing other noises, not your normal monkeys and birds, but loud roars.
Can Artek attempt to oh, words
Yes, they are.
discern any of them as any specific type of animal or anything that he would be familiar with?
Nature check at disadvantage.
Awesome. Yeah, that's
Anyone else who'd like to try nature check at disadvantage?
Done qua. I roll a nat 20 and a 6.
I rolled 2 19s.
Well, shit. For a total of 9 on that disadvantage.
Okay.
21.
7.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
The universe
6.
owed me this good roll, though.
Why was the other
Yeah,
one?
I got a
what?
6.
Lex is not even sure it's a fucking animal.
17. So I
Disadvantage.
rolled a 15 and a 16. Yeah, I
Oh,
rolled a 15 and a 16, and I have a +2 to nature.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 for me. If that matters.
All right.
Lex rolled a 0.
Lex, are
What
you
noise
sure you
is?
even heard anything?
He's not even sure it's an animal. Could have been somebody farting. Could have been a boat going by. He doesn't know.
Could be chance basically creating a sonic boom as he runs by.
Okay,
Could
well,
be.
in that case, Alea, Chance, you're not positive, of what type of animal it could be. But by the sound of the roar, you know it's some type of large predator.
Anyone have
Given the sound of it, probably in the huge to colossal range. Artek, you were going to say something?
Yes. Gosh, I was just about to try and find a gift. Come on, man. Anyone have any idea of what those noises could be, dudes?
Chance
it
is
was
going
Chance.
to immediately. Chance is immediately going to rush over and just kind of put his hand over Artek's mouth,
Mhm.
and then signal to be quiet.
Does anybody have any idea of what that was?
Chance is
think it
just
was
going to
Chance.
shake his head no.
Why don't you go ask it?
So Dahlia just flies out of Lex's chest and starts her normal thing. Makes a 100-foot loop.
Doing a 100-foot loop with you at the center of that 100 feet. She can't see through the trees. She sees the road every now and then, but she sees nothing other than that.
As soon as she sees nothing, she just flies back and back into Lex's back. I don't know. We didn't see anything.
I'd prefer if we all just stayed as quiet as possible. Stick together and watch where you put your feet. Keep your eyes peeled and don't let out your guard.
Do y'all wish to continue on?
I wish to know more.
Along the main road, if we can, and and just following, I guess, Chances and Alea's lead of quiet and and not saying anything, even though it's killing Artak.
Another hour's march to the northwest. The road makes a sudden turn straight west. But at this turn, in the middle of the road, there's a yellow and black snake coiled up into the middle of it. And as you start to approach, it comes about a third of the way of its body length up. And almost like a cobra hood comes out, challenging you. Try and pass it.
Chance is going to
Lex
hit it with
said-
Ray of Frost.
Lex also summons a ball of energy into his hand, but sees
All right.
Chance beat him to the chase.
Since Chance said it first, Chance, do your Ray of Frost. And since I do not have any of my normal things due to the internet, you guys might need to help me out on this. Roll of Frost does what?
Ray of Frost is a frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards a creature. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
All right, go for it.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Noise.
It takes 7 damage.
Right, well, you see frost starting to form on it as it jerks back. And it spits at you. Chance?
So it didn't need to move.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
All right, Chance. You take 7 points of poison damage straight to the face.
7 back.
I'm gonna take out my greatsword and whack at it.
Well, we had Lex up next with his spell.
That is correct. And that is. Oh, no, don't open it. Roll it.
Roll it.
Why is this stupid thing not rolling? There we go.
What are we casting first?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's going to be his go-to.
Warlock special.
19.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
19 to hit. And... Come on, no... Oh. 7 points of damage.
As your Eldritch Blast hits it right after it spit right at Chance, the Eldritch Blast blasts it, knocks him into about 1 billion little pieces.
Cool.
No more Snaky.
Yeah, Chance is going to kind of like stumble backwards, kind of like wiping his face. Yeah. Oh, that burns. Ow.
He looks over at Chance once Chance gets his face clear and goes, I think you missed it.
Chance, are you okay?
Here, let me help you out, bud. And I'll do my healing thing for 2d4. If I can find a d4 and another d4. And another d4.
What did they?
Hey, I heal you back to 7.
Yeah.
We got things for 7 tonight, don't we, guys?
Apparently.
Lucky number 7.
Blessed number.
But yeah, Chance, after as the burning of the venom kind of just stops, you're gonna kind of blink a little bit. No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Of course.
And he's just gonna kind of nod at Artak for a bit, for just a second, then. Are we going to stand here all day, or are we going to keep going?
We're waiting on you, bud.
All right. Now that that's taken
Another-
care of, let's go.
By the way, your fur is really soft.
That's mildly. Oh, okay then.
I mean, he had to do healing. He had to at least touch wherever. Purposefully ruining the moment. I love it.
Okay, and
Chance is just very, Chance is just very weirded out by that.
Artem means absolutely nothing by it. He just like points out the fucking obvious shit.
Awkward there, bud.
Huh?
I said a little awkward there, bud.
He doesn't care.
Getting back on track now. Another hour's march, this time westward. About 30 minutes into the march, the terrain changes from being the normal jungle into nice green rolling hills.
Wide open
Continue-
spaces.
Well, hilly region.
The urge to just flat out run is eating at Chance.
Do it.
Every now and then you do hear the strange roars, along with some other strange bellows. Directions, they seem to be coming all over the place.
We may have stumbled into some farmlands, dudes. Or at least, like, wild farmlands. Who knows? Used to be, might have.
Continuing on for another hour up this road.
Now that
The
we're in the
terrain.
open again, Dahlia will come out of Lex's chest and start making the circle overhead, so now it's not useless.
Okay. As she makes the circle, using you as that center radius of her 100 feet. She spots, various wild animals, deer, few little ground squirrels. Nothing really dangerous.
Chance darting off into the distance.
Another hour down the road. Go ahead, River.
I was like, Chance, please don't get too far ahead of us.
Chance is just having a great time.
Be fine.
Yeah, Chance is just running loose around y'all.
Please tell me this is catnip.
Running circles around us.
Zoomies.
Just come walking up later, Chance, his eyes just dilated. All the hell is he sitting out there? Whoa.
Another hour down the road, and the train changes then from nice rolling green hills back into almost a jungle and almost a swamp. And you start picking up the smell of sulfur.
Nice.
As the wide open spaces come to an end, Chance would reel back into the group.
And once it's not useful for Dahlia to be making loops again, she'll flies back down, pops back into Lex's back.
Okay. As you get into the middle of this swampy area, the road then turns to the northwest yet again. The smell of sulfur getting stronger as you continue down it. About 45 minutes from where the road turns to the northwest, you finally arrive at the tar pits. The smell of sulfur is extremely strong here. And with that, we will take a 5-minute break.
Right when she got back.
I see how it is, you bastards.
We will
We
take
all
a
died to it.
5-minute break.
We all died to a
We'll
snake,
take.
except for Sheik. He died to monkeys.
No, they didn't kill him yet. They just have him tied up and hoisted into a tree.
Just
They're
Gilligan's
constantly
Island the
throwing
shit.
coconuts at him.
That won't last for long.
Throwing
One of
coconuts at
them's
his
whacking him
coconuts.
with a stick. And this, my friends, is how pinatas were made.
The monkeys discovered pinatas.
I've never had the opportunity. I would love to. I've never had the opportunity. I think he did like Atlantic City once, but I was working. So
Whenever you just have to figure it out ahead of time and then just go like, hey, I'm off on this day itis. It's a 1-day disease.
Hey, I will openly admit, there have been times I have done something like that. I've heard of like, oh, the next day there's something that I want to go do, and I didn't know about it until then, so I couldn't ask it off. So I'm just like, I'll call in sick that day. Good, done. I almost got caught once
My boss was
because
going
my
to the
boss
same
pulled the
place.
same. He did. He pulled the same exact thing I did. He told HR and everyone else that he wasn't feeling good, so he didn't go in, and he went to it, and I'm over there doing the same exact thing. I looked over at him, and he kind of looked at me, and we're just like,
You're not
and we
supposed to
just kind
be
of gave
here.
each other a nod, and we just kind of gave each other a nod and agreed to forget that we were there.
That's wonderful.
hey, we're cutting out bathroom breaks, right? So the recording.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just want to double check.
Unless something funny happens in the interim, so.
Well, then here, if you're going to leave a part in, leave this part in. I would never do that. I'm a very faithful employee to the company I work for. Cut this now. Same thing happened at a bar when I was with my son's mom, like fucking 15 years ago. I called out sick because we were having a pool league night, and they needed me to be there. So I went to the bar and I saw one of my bosses there. He was also playing hooky. I was like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be at work. He goes, so are you? I'm like, yeah.
Want a
He's
drink?
like, well, I wasn't here, and neither were you. I was like, copy that.
Love it.
Yeah. It's not often that I do that, but there are times where dire circumstances are required.
I concur.
However, that's probably the only, like, out of maybe like the 3 times that I've done that, that's the only time that I've been caught. And I got lucky because he was doing the same thing. So we had dirt on each other for the situation. We just agreed that, okay, we won't bring it up because otherwise the other one's going to bring it up. Exactly, Baylor.
Mexican standoff.
All right, since we're all back, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
As
Okay.
we're ever going to be.
All right. So, as you manage to find the tar pits, the land around them is what the heck? Damn June bug. The land around is pretty rocky. No vegetation. At least not up next to the tar pits. About 15 feet away, vegetation's starting to grow. These tar pits stretch to the west as far as you can see. They're about 40 feet across, north to south, east to west as far as you can see, and you're at the eastern section of it. Anything you particular are going to do now that you're here?
How are we supposed to get across these?
Well, since you're at the eastern edge, you could probably just walk around it.
Oh, I thought you
If
said
you were in the
that.
middle,
I thought you said that they stretch like all
yeah,
the
they
way
stretch as
across
far
from east to west.
east to west. They're only 40 feet across, north to south.
Yeah, but we're on the eastern edge and looking out to the west. It's basically as far as we can see. We can't.
Okay. Is there any way to walk around them?
Yeah, river. Think of it as a big lake.
Okay, gotcha.
They
Just
say
instead
that
of
zombie. Yeah.
just instead of water, it's got tar in it. Now, Elena, you were going to say something when I interrupted you there.
Did they say the zombie master was here?
They said there was a report of they thought he was here.
So right now, I don't suggest any of us splitting up. I think we should all stay as one unit. You know, safety in numbers type of thing. You know, don't want to be picked off or anything like that. We don't know fully what this guy could do.
And given the fact that those loud noises we heard before, I'm not exactly keen on separating now. I prefer not to run into one of those on my own. I don't want to know what it is, and I don't want to know.
That I agree. That I agree. As cool as it would be to see a dragon again, I don't want to see one that close. But do we go south, where most likely the reports were, or do we head north, which would be closer to the to where that ruined boat is?
Well, we did promise to go after the zombie masters, so
He could have moved.
I
I
guess
have a
He could have moved also by the time we got here.
true, but I don't
I
know. I
also
sort of feel like that should be our priority to try and find him.
I also have a score to settle.
Lex like points at the ground. Like, does anybody have any manner of how to track somebody, or better eyes than I on looking for footprints to maybe know which way he went?
I mean, I could certainly give it a go, but unless he, but I don't know. I'm better with like finding magical stuff, or or figuring out what things are more than where things are.
Yeah, it's
I
not my
mean,
specialty either.
I did spend some time learning a few things from Mr. Netherwood, and while working with Noman, I might be able to try. It's just I have not. It is not my 100% specialty.
Something's better than nothing.
All right. Well,
Artek,
Chance is
about
gonna.
then you get a Artek,
Go
about
ahead.
then you get a little tingling in the back of your head.
Ooh, hello.
Artek, are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Just could just try to make it all the way across. Just kind of do a full perimeter check.
Sounds like as good a plan as any.
So the bar side then?
Try to make our way west. Yeah.
Good as plan as any.
Just try and keep
Sounds
going.
good
Alexis
to
knows how to
me.
walk.
You know.
All right, everyone, watch your step around here, though.
Yeah, let's try and keep the pits to one end so that nothing can get us on that side.
All right.
Let's
So are
keep
you going to take the
that.
north side or the south side of the tar pits first?
I'm down for heading on the south side. Again, as I said, that might have been where they saw him.
Yeah, I think the south.
Fine by me.
Chance, are you going to try that tracking ability?
Yeah, Chance will kind of attempt to look and try to track a little bit, see if he can find anything.
Okay.
For maybe someone passing by or.
Okay. Anyone else want to add anything to this?
Support.
I think, hold on. I'm in the wrong section. Yes. Ah, yes. Guidance.
Yeah, I've read I bless.
Okay.
Guidance plus bardic
Chance, if
inspiration
you
plus.
want.
Well, what if I can I cast command and tell him to succeed?
Find.
Oh, if it was only that easy. Chance, if you want to roll a, let's see here. Let's make it a survival check at disadvantage. Just for the basic reason is you're not a ranger.
Alea looks up to the sky and looks through to the DM. Fail.
One is cocked. Oof. 13
Just a D4.
plus a D4.
Yep.
There's
That's what guidance.
16.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, you do manage to see tracks going here, there, and yonder. Up to the tar pits, back the way you came, further down to the west. Humanoid or human. Every now and then, you see a little bit of an animal track that seems to go into the tar pit. You don't see any coming out of the tar pit.
This is the Tanaroa suicide forest that makes people walk into the tar pit.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All the animals must make it.
So is it all just seems like there's humanoid footprints going to the tar pit and then back, like they're heading back towards the village, or are there some that look like they're going around it?
There's some that look like they're going around it. There's some that look like they're going back towards the villages.
Yeah, Chance is just going to kind of point to the ones that he sees that are kind of looking like they're trekking off around, and he's going to say, well, there's a few that are going this way, but there's a few tracks that look like people heading this way, but I can't give you an exact. I can't tell you who they are or how old they are. But they're definitely heading this way, and he's going to kind of point off
So
around the edge of the tar pit.
So there are multiple sets that come up and then go back. Is there just one that keeps going?
We'll use your roll already. There are still multiple sets that keep going.
And yeah, Chance would be sharing this information. There's, it's almost like a group of people just kept on going.
And
he'd also mention the tracks of the animals heading into the tar pit and none coming out. Yeah, I don't exactly know why something would be just running straight into that, unless it was being chased by something. But it could just be something was chasing them.
Very well could be. DM, if Chance is kind of pointing out like where the tracks are, can Artak attempt to do like an investigation check to maybe see, or like an intelligence check to see like maybe if he can discern whether based off the strides, whether they were walking, running?
You can do it as an investigation.
Guidance.
Won't really matter that much. I'm back to rolling shit again, and I even rolled shit on the guidance, but that's fine. 9, unfortunately, total. Back to my shitty rolling
9 for a
ways.
total.
Yeah.
With your 9 as a total, no, you cannot tell if they were running, hopping, leaping, jumping, flying, whatever.
They were at least moving.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Just doing somersaults down the path.
Reminds me of an article I believe I told you guys, but I'll tell it later after session. But yeah.
Continuing on to the west on the south side of the tar pit.
Fuck off. Respectfully.
Give me 1 second. There we go. My phone decided it needed to be charged. As you continue along there, you travel for about another hour. Chance, you have lost all humanoid or human footprint. Most of them seem to have gone up to the tar pits and then headed back towards the villages.
Once he loses the tracks, he would mention that and be like, the tracks don't continue here. They just end. But we can continue going if you all like.
That hour's travel. You still have the tar pits to the north, jungle to the south. You're right in that open area. about 100 feet ahead of you, you do make out some very small creatures that seem to be gathering some of the tar.
Dahlia's gonna fly out and get a better look.
Man.
All right.
This time, Lex is gonna put his hand on whoever's next to him's shoulder. Like, we're not gonna be able to see for a minute or two. And he's gonna look through Dahlia's eyes so he can relay back exactly what is seen.
All right, so who's going to be the volunteer for that one?
He just creeps on the top of Baylor's head.
Ixon will do it.
All right. So, as Dahlia flies out and loops around, what she relays back through her sight are about a dozen. Yeah, it's 12. It's a dozen. Small little creatures that resemble an unholy union between a monkey and a raccoon.
So they're lemurs?
Almost.
You're not wrong.
I'm not afraid of your mark.
I was gonna say, is one of them dancing?
No, none of them are dancing.
I like the movement. I like the movement. You like the movement.
Maurice, can't you see you've insulted the freak? Gestures.
Okay,
Lord
Julian,
help me.
I found you. More? La 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 la.
And derail.
All right, so now that we have that picture in our head, yes, basically they all look like King Julian. Prehensile tails, large flaps going between their arms and their legs. Flaps of skin, excuse me. Large, yellowish eyes with a black pupil. 6 of them are gathering tar in what looks like small wicker buckets. 6 more are holding very primitive looking spheres. As Dahlia circles back, one of them happens to see the party coming closer and starts chittering away.
I think they spotted us.
The chittering causes the other 5 with the spears to quickly come to its side as they all look at you. The 6 gathering tar basically stop and pull out very small bone or stone knives and look your way.
Chance is going to kind of put his hands up, like to try and show that he's unarmed. And he's going to try and stand, and he's going to kind of stand in front of the party a little bit.
Lily's gonna put her hands up, realize she has a sword in her hand. Whoops. And then
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Our Artak's also going to move forward, but he's also going to like lean down so that he's not as tall. To them. Just kind of crouching down, trying to be more at their level, and such.
Yeah, River will also just kind of show that, kind of a calming gesture and show that she's unarmed and try to smile at them, but not make sure she's smiling, but not showing any cat fangs.
Okay.
She's gonna fuzz up.
The exact opposite of what we're all doing.
So we have Tarpon on one side of us and Jungle on the other?
Yep.
Yeah, Lex dips into the jungle and casts minor image and it gets near like the trunk of the biggest tree you can find and makes it look like a sheet of bark in front of him. So it looks like the trunk of the tree.
Okay.
They can see through magic.
All right. Well, they are going to slowly, cautiously approach you, keeping a very sharp eye on Sheik there. Give me 1 second here.
This is where we recruit the lemurs into an army. Fight the undead hordes of the zombie master. She becomes king of the
All
monkeys.
while the zombie master is in his little lair and hears a rumbling. What is that funny sound? Just a bunch of lemurs just start beating the hell out of them with sticks.
The Australian.
Lexan River. Lexan River, check your DMs.
Yep, I saw.
Ooh.
Okay.
Lex is also typing.
Yes.
You god. Yes.
Guys, I just felt something. Did anybody else feel that the earth kind of shaking a bit? That was unnerving. Did anybody else feel that?
Chances is just gonna kind of like for while he's got his hands out and kind of in trying to show that he means no harm. He's gonna then kind of like look over at River, confused. What? No,
I am.
the
But
ground didn't shake.
besides short dude, I am the closest one to the ground, and I did not feel it shake.
I'm pretty sure that's me.
No, I'm pretty sure short dude's shorter.
Yes, but I'm the next shortest.
I'm crouched down.
Doesn't
So
make
Dahlia comes flying out of the forest and lands on River's shoulder and squawks, "Yes," or jungle or whatever it is.
Yeah, jungle.
Did we miss something really obvious, or are they delusional?
These little lemur creatures get about halfway from where they started to your party, so about 50 feet from you. They all stop, look at the jungle as a mighty roar comes from it. And between both parties, out comes crashing a very, very large reptile.
Great sword.
We gotta go.
It looks at them and roars, and then looks at you and roars. Basically, what you're looking at is a Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, we gotta go.
This thing is scarred up. One arm of it is missing. It looks like it's been bitten off. And one of its eyes has been gouged out.
Nobody move a muscle.
These little lemur creatures basically take off back the way they came, dropping everything they had. The Tyrannosaurus starts sniffing around. And even though you're not moving, it picks up on y'all's scent easily.
I'm gonna cast Bless on the closest people to me.
I'm sorry, you broke up
Cast-
there on my end.
Sorry. I'm gonna cast Bless to the 3 people who are closest to me.
Probably me.
Pick your 3.
Chance.
What?
Pick the 3 that you're hitting.
I'm gonna go with the 3 with the cameras on. Makes it easy.
There you go.
Okay.
Cast, get the fuck out of here.
I think those little creatures had the right idea.
Yeah, Chance is gonna kind of be looking up at this and like, as soon as after a bit of like sitting there, and it starts moving their way, he's gonna kind of like just reach back and grab River and just kind of start pushing like go, and start running.
Yep.
So once people start to move,
drawn and then. Sorry, what?
what were you saying?
Yeah.
So once River starts to move, Dahlia's gonna dart directly at the T-Rex.
Answer my
50
question.
foot high speed. And what is it?
Yeah. Okay.
Municipal attack.
I'm going to grab Lex and start moving toward where the others are headed.
I'm gonna stay at the rear with my great sword drawn.
Yeah. Artek would also try and stay in the rear. He is going to. If I only have one time for one action at the moment, I'm assuming, is what we're doing. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to cast. It has to be touch. If Baylor, if Baylor is close enough to our attack and he can reach out, he's going to cast Long Strider on him.
Baylor, are you close enough for that?
Sure, I'll take it.
All right.
What does it do?
Okay.
Increases your speed by 10 feet.
Okay, I'm hauling ass right now.
For 1 hour.
Sheik is also going to stay towards the rear and just like anyone that's not moving quick enough, just grab them and kind of sling them towards where the lemurs are running.
We're running the other way. The thing came in between
All
us.
right.
So the other thing that Dahlia's gonna do is once Dahlia makes contact with the T-Rex, 21 to hit, and it's going to take 8 points of damage, electric, and it doesn't have a reaction, so it can't make attack of opportunity for anybody fleeing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Well,
Alea,
that is fine,
Artak,
that is
it's
fine.
Alea, Artak, and Sheik who are the rear guard at this point. Just
Yeah.
looking up and going, okay, we can go now.
Is it Artek and Sheik or Artek, Sheik, and Elena?
Artak, Sheik, and Alea.
Sheik's going to try his daunting roar against the Rex.
You know what?
Okay, so
Remember the DC
give me
for
one
that.
second here.
Past.
Con modifier, okay. So it needs to make a. I think it's a wisdom save? Yeah, wisdom save, 13 DC.
All right. All right, so
Router.
let's do all this in order. As the rest of you go running, Dahlia basically attacks the thing, manages to land a hit right on its nose. Unfortunately, while it does not get an opportunity attack against anybody fleeing, it can make an attack against Dahlia.
That's fair.
Lex,
Gold.
does a 17 hit?
I'm not even close to sure. I gotta look that up. I
Also,
would imagine so, but
also, I think I accidentally made the dwarf the fastest
I
freaking
think
member
it
of the
does, but
party
I'm
at the
not
moment.
positive.
So all of a sudden, she's.
yeah, AC's only 12.
What is? Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as for damage. Alright, I'm just gonna roll the damage in the chat.
You just hear it.
I don't think it honestly matters because at most the hit points of Dahlia could be 3 hit points.
But let's see the damage anyway. I really want to know.
Let's see here.
I
Yeah.
wanna know.
We're going to do the damage from this bite attack.
Uh,
37 points of damage.
Smoosh.
The T-Rex doesn't even feel Dahlia in his teeth. Just and it's a puff. And she's
Hold
a
on,
puff.
you're breaking up on my end.
Oh, I said the T-Rex doesn't even feel Dahlia between his teeth because as soon as the first tip of the first tooth touches Dahlia, she just poofs. She's gone.
Yes. All right, Sheik. You did your mighty roar against this T-Rex, correct?
Yes.
What was the DC on that?
13.
All right.
of wisdom.
As it finishes, eating feathers, it looks at you and roars back. Wisdom saving throw of a 13 or better, sir.
He's doing his own back. Oh shit.
That'll be 25.
Cleric.
Yeah, I got a +6 on the save.
I'm sorry, you broke up there.
It's a 25 for the wisdom save.
Okay.
Y'all are breaking me tonight.
Yeah. And with that down, everybody roll initiation or initiation.
It's just the it's just the it's just like the smoke outlines of everybody. Bye. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
Yeah. That's fine.
It's not great, but it's okay.
This is better than I've rolled an initiative in a very long time.
Are you okay?
I got 13.
We're gonna do
1.
Whoa.
9.
Ouch.
18.
18.
Also 18.
Jesus.
Whoa. We're so coordinated.
Lord. All right. So my 3 rolled the 18s.
Oh, and 11 for me.
Oh.
Sheik got a 15.
Thank you.
I'm not happy about it.
Hey, Lex and Chance. Alea, what's your dex modifier?
I'm pretty sure it's a 0, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's a 0.
Lex, what's yours?
3.
Chance, what's yours?
4.
All right. What'd you say you got?
Hmm?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I have a +4 to Dex.
Sinclair, you there?
Can you all hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, I think there was a little glitch.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be Chance,
right,
Lex, and
so
Alea
she
for the 18th.
Right, Chance, Lex, Alea. Cheek, you said you got a 15?
Yeah.
River, you said 11. Ixom got a 1.
No, I got a 9.
Baylor, I didn't hear what you got. Oh, sorry, you got a 9?
Yeah.
I was
13.
13, thank you.
I was the 11.
Gotcha. I knew I heard an 11 there. And then we got the. All right, Chance, you're at the top. What are you doing?
Running.
Running.
Yeah, Chance is gonna start backing up, and he is going to. Oh,
If you can make anyone else faster, that would be great.
yeah, he's gonna reach over and let's see. Yeah, he'll reach over and he's going to cast Longstrider on whoever's nearest to him. Because Baylor already has Longstrider, so I can't stack it on him. He is going to. Let's see. Who all's near Chance right now? I know. Like who's within touching, like within touch range of Chance right now?
You had grabbed me
River
when
or
we
the-
started. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, they can be River. You grabbed her. Ixom had grabbed Lex.
Okay. Yeah. Chance will just, since he's already grabbed her, he's going to cast Longstrider on River.
All right.
You now even faster.
Anything else you want to do?
What exactly does Longstrider do?
It gives you an extra 10 feet of movement speed for the next hour.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah, with that, Chance is going to be just shouting at the others to just run, and he's going to keep on just pushing anyone else that's in front of him to go. Just keep running.
All right. Lex, you'd be up next.
Well, Lex is being drugged, but he looks back at the T-Rex and yells, "Your mother was the concubine of a swamp slug and class vicious mockery." So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
You ate my bird.
There's a method to the madness.
The
there a
Cornish
DC
game
on that?
head.
Oh, sure, to piss it off. Go faster.
Is there a DC on a vicious mockery?
14.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
Pass or does it fail?
I'm sorry. What was that?
I said, does it pass the wisdom save or does it fail the wisdom save?
Oh, it passed the wisdom save.
Dope. Okay. Okay. No, I guess he's gonna start moving along with Vixum since he's being drugged anyhow.
All right. Leia, you're up. This thing is about 25 feet from y'all.
Cool. She's gonna look back as she's still running, put out a hand and say, "Flee," and cast command.
You try
And cast what?
Command.
Command.
So
All right.
wisdom
Give me
save
the
of 12.
DC of 12.
Yep.
Fail.
Yeah, it looks at you. It's about ready. It looks like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Gotta keep running.
Yeah, you want to try and do.
Just run.
All right.
Keep running. Just keep running.
Sheik, this thing's 25 feet from you since you're in the back. You're up.
And also making sure that no one's falling behind.
Yeah.
Are we running from it?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Cowards.
Not my choice.
I'm not about to fucking risk this shit.
The only way to kill it is from inside. She just jumps straight down its throat.
Don't put it past him. No, Sheik's gonna try. Sheik's gonna try to hit it with a guiding bolt as they're running.
I see the men in black. Eat me.
All right, do your guiding bolt.
It's be 17 to hit.
It misses.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing that shit.
Anything else other than the running with the rest of the party that you're going to do?
No, there's only cantrips that are a bonus action, so. Yeah, Sheik will get moving.
Baylor, that would bring it up to you.
Okay. I guess since everyone's taking pop shots at the T-Rex, I'm going to use my armor's light launcher.
What launcher?
Lightning launcher.
Oh, okay.
23 to hit.
That does it.
Does 7 points of lightning damage.
Lightning strikes it. It kind of it kind of gets taken back for a second. Anything else you are doing, sir?
Continue running.
Okay. River, that'll bring us up to you.
No.
Okay.
River got a 9, right?
I'm gonna keep running, but I'm gonna turn around just long enough to yell, "I've seen more threatening geckos!" And cast vicious mockery. So wisdom
Yeah,
saving
it has
throw. No effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
no effect on this thing.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna turn back around and keep hauling ass.
All right, Ixom, your turn.
Oh.
Where am I?
Assuming that Lex is not back in his body yet.
No, Lex came back as soon as
Talia
as soon as
got
Dahlia
injured.
would have been a bit. I mean, he would have back once we settled down, once we kind of started making. Once he alerted everybody that they were noticed us and they're coming at us. So, but you're good.
Okay, just making sure before I. So, continue running with the party since all I've got is my greatsword. So,
All right. The Tyrannosaurus is basically just gonna roar at y'all and start chasing you.
Sinclair, you're forgetting me again.
I'm sorry, Architect.
God damn it!
All right. Architect, what are you doing before the dinosaur does what he does?
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm waving my hands here, going like, what the fuck? Because I didn't. Jade got a 9, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have
that
been
was
before
my
River.
entire fault. I do apologize.
Fine.
Let me correct this right now because I broke you down below the T-Rex here. There we go.
Jesus Christ. I see. You don't want me here no more. I see how it is.
Just starts walking at the dinosaur.
I'm done with
I
this.
need a hug. And just gives the dinosaur a hug.
The dinosaur has no
Sits
idea.
there-
Just like hugs with the one little arm.
It just sits there very confused, and it's just like they're
Are you
just
okay,
gently
bro?
patting your head.
Okay, anyway. No, I'm not doing that. Well, damn, that's an action. I can't do this. God damn it. Shit. Okay. Okay. If before, if let's see, Chance and River. Let's see, Chance already gone. River's already buffed. I'm next to Alea and Sheik.
And you are blessed.
Huh?
I forgot that you were blessed,
Oh, I am.
in case you're wondering.
Does not matter right now because right now what matters is getting people moving. He is going to let's see, no, because Alea would have moved forward. Basically, Ixon would be and Jade would be kind of the last two in terms of last of movement besides me, right? Like if I move forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As our attack's moving forward, if he passes by Ixon, he's gonna long strider him as well. You get 10 feet of increased movement, bud. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Pretty much half the party already sped up, which is great. It's kind of was my plan for so far. Cool cat, just if, as long as you can, keep making everyone faster if you can. I'll do the same. He'll yell forward. And he'll, again, he's moving. He's hauling ass.
Anything else?
Unfortunately, I don't have any bonus action attacks, so nope.
Okay. In that case, the dinosaur's basically going to roar at y'all and start chasing. Which will bring us back up to the top of the line. Chance.
Yeah, after hearing that, what Chance is going to do is, how far away from us is the dinosaur?
Probably from you, we're within
Let's see.
30-ish or 40.
Yeah, about 40, yeah. From you.
Yeah, so Chance is gonna use Ray of Frost again.
All right. Go for it.
Bless is for
Extra
abilities,
D4.
right?
It's for saves and attacks.
So attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is? Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. 1d8 cold damage. It does 5 damage, and it is 10. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Awesome.
All right.
As it now has frostbite on its feet.
That has frostbite.
Chance is just gonna. He's just gonna keep going. And if anybody nearby him stumbles, he's going to grab them and pick them back up.
All right. Lex, that brings to you then.
So Lex casts Chill Touch. It'll be 28 to hit with a natural 20, and it is 13 points of damage, of necromantic damage. If the target is undead, it also has disadvantage on any attacks against Roland till the end of his next turn.
All right. What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Okay. 28 does hit.
It'd be 13 points of damage, of necromantic damage.
Anything else you can do?
He's gonna slow down a little bit. He wants to be towards the back of the pack, but not very back. No, he does want to be towards the very back. He's gonna slow down kind of behind everybody else.
All right.
The goal is to speed up, not slow down.
Alea, you'd be next up.
She is going to take one of her javelins, turn around for just a second, and throw it. She's also going to make sure that she can see everyone while she's running after.
All right.
It. And she's going to stop if anyone else stops. Like, she's going to keep pace at the back, too.
All right.
That's a 20 to hit.
And what you hit?
A 20.
Dirty or natural?
Dirty.
Yep, it hits.
Ooh, max damage. That's 9 piercing.
Okay. You see your javelin go straight into basically the neck of this thing and land there. A little bit of blood starts dripping out. Sheik, are we back yet? I don't think so. In that case, Baylor?
Okay, well, since we've no doubt thoroughly pissed the damn thing off, I'm gonna hit it with another lightning bolt.
Go for it, sir.
I fucking miss.
What'd you roll?
I got a 6.
Okay, well, yeah, you missed. At least you didn't hit anybody else.
Yeah, I'm miss.
I'm sure Elena, Archek, and Sheik would appreciate you not hitting them with that.
Funny thing is, I almost got a nat 1.
Anything else you are doing, sir?
Native.
Is it still running?
Yep, still running.
Okay. Check. I didn't skip you this time. It's your turn.
Gracias. Let's see.
Mr. T-Rex is about 15 feet from the back of the party.
So, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. I can do that. Okay, that's interesting. So, okay, who's in the back with me? Sheik
That would be
at the moment.
Sheik and Elena right now.
Sheik and Elena. Elena's long stridered. If I recall.
No, that was someone else. I think it was River.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Lex
Ixon.
Lex fell back.
No, that was Ixon, I believe. Shit. How hurt is this thing? If I can look back real quick. Like, is it slowing down at all, or is it still like?
It's wounded. It's scarred, but it's not slowing down.
Yeah, it slowed down a little bit because of chance.
Well, because of chance.
That is true. Which might give us some time, but it's my last kind of full spell of the day. I will give.
Don't waste the speed on me.
If Lex slowed down and if I'm able to reach him, I'll give Longstrider to him. So you and I.
Longstrider got a range on it.
It's a touch spell. I have to basically go up to him.
You could probably move and then hit him with it.
No, Lex fell back at the end of his last turn, so he's in the back of the
back
pack.
of the line is catching up with you.
Yeah, but Artek was in the back with Alea, and
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So Lex is coming back to fall back at the end of the pack, to the back of the pack, on his turn.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could hit him if you wanted to with it.
Okay. Would I have any movement left? About 10 feet or so?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. Okay, so last Longstrider on Lex. That gives it to Baylor, Ixon, and Lex. And then as a bonus action, he's gonna pop the wings and kind of start to glide up that 10 extra feet.
That 10 extra feet. All right.
Or 10 feet into the area.
All right. Sheik, you back?
Yes.
All right. You're up.
What did I miss?
Let's see. We've hit the T-Rex with a
javelin,
chill touch, a ray of frost, and a javelin.
Yes. In which case, it's slowed down by 10 feet, so that's helpful to us. Did take some damage.
And it's about 15 feet away from you right now.
Yeah. Lex is long-stridered. I'm out of spells, and I am currently have the wings popped and starting to fly up.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna try another guiding bolt.
Go for it, sir.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Title of this episode is just gonna be Run.
21 to hit.
That does it.
Fuck yeah.
Run, 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 jump. I can be a back while you run.
And there's the bard level.
Does 1 hit point.
No, he's gonna take 16 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
And the next attack roll made against this creature before the end of my next turn has advantage.
All right.
Glowing.
All right. River.
Okay, so I know I'm not at the back of the pack. Am I within 30 feet of it?
Tell you what, we're gonna say yeah, you are.
Okay. I am going to cast True Strike, which basically your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target.
Okay.
And then as a I think I can do this as a bonus action. She's gonna go ahead and pull out her hand crossbow. Can she do that as a bonus? Just pull it out and ready it?
Sure.
Okay. I didn't know if that was could do a bonus or it had to be an action.
Well,
But
we're gonna
she's-
use this bonus action.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna pull it out but she's still gonna be running. It's just gonna be a quick turnaround cast and then turn back around and run.
All right. You're up, sir.
So I'm gonna try kind of like what Alea did and hurl one of my javelins at it.
All right.
You
Go
gain
for it.
advantage.
$21.
That's it.
4 piercing.
Anything else? Or are you going to continue to run?
Continue to run.
All right. Well, the dinosaur has definitely slowed down. You've done a good bit of damage to him, but he's still coming on. Roaring the entire way. The ground underneath most of you is now shaking every time he stomps. And that'll bring us back up to Chance.
Let's see. It may not work, but I can definitely try. Chances. There will be a moment where Chance turns around and just kind of points at it, and you're going to hear like a blood curdling screech come from him, and then a bell tolling as he casts Toll the Dead.
All right.
Wisdom save, please.
It's such a good spell as a cantrip. It's just that wisdom saves aren't really working this time around.
It is.
Yeah, but it's
What's
worth
the
a shot.
damage on that? Toll the Dead. It makes the wisdom saving throw, no damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens on this one.
What did it roll?
A 20.
Oh, yeah. With that, yeah, there is. Seeing that nothing happens, Chance is going to just kind of He's gonna put himself. He's gonna position himself kind of in between the T-Rex and like he's gonna kind of drop back a little bit and position himself in between the T-Rex and uh, whoever's right next to him as well.
All right.
And in one of his hands, he's going to you'll see his swords kind of forming out of ice. One out of ice, the other one out of flame.
Okay.
I don't.
Lex, that'll bring us up to you.
Lex is gonna do a little flourish with his hand and mumble some arcane words, and all of a sudden now there are 3 Lexes running at the back of the pack.
So now we have multiple Lexes. Anything else, sir?
Keep on rolling.
Would that be considered a Lex save?
It was a fun session, guys.
Our check, there's his other half point for Bard. If there's nothing else you're doing, Lex, it'll be Elena.
I have a really stupid idea.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna take the rope off of like the side of my backpack, hand one end to someone, and run with the other to the side of the dinosaur. And try to use it as a tripwire, but not directly. Try to push it. I think we're close to the tar pits, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to use at least some of the momentum to push it more to the side than directly stop it or trip it. I have no idea what the kind of rolls would... But...
Okay, first of all, who are you throwing the rope to?
What?
You've just given me an idea.
Who are you gonna throw the other end of the rope to?
I'm assuming I'm next to Sheik and he didn't act before me, so
Okay.
I'll throw it to Sheik.
Sheik, what's your strength?
That's a good fucking question. 18.
All right. Elena, what's your strength?
16.
Cap.
Both just get catapulted.
Okay, so basically, if I'm understanding this right, you're going to throw one end of the rope to Sheik. You're going to keep the other one. Both of you are going to take off running towards this thing and try and trip it up.
There's
More or less.
absolutely no way this could go wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
I told you, I have a stupid idea.
You know, just for the fun of this, I'm going to allow it. Alea, you managed to, toss the end of the rope to Sheik, motion him to come on. Both of you take off running straight for this thing. Roll me an attack roll. Add your dex modifier to it.
Oh, dex modifier, not or strength?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no.
Possible. Shit, why'd you ask me
Right.
to strength
The
then?
tanks have to make dex rolls. It's terrifying.
Yeah, this is not good.
Oh shit.
Sheik,
Okay.
you do the same thing, okay?
Uh-oh.
I got a soft 20.
All right.
Oh, no.
Alea, what did you get?
3.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. I see how it Sheik, you managed to run up the right side of this dinosaur. dragging the rope. Alea, you're thinking you're going to run up the opposite side, but you don't. You run right between its legs.
One of it's maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we can trip it up on one of the legs.
Alea, as you go under its, between its legs and under its tail, its tail does come down. Does a 19 hit you?
Hold up.
Yep.
Is it being considered an attack to, in within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Cool. Arcane counter. It rolls a disadvantage, and I make an attack against it.
All right.
Also, is this the first attack made against this creature? Since I hit
There
it?
was a javelin attack.
Yeah, it was javelin attack, so it's not an advantage.
Damn it.
All right. Since it is at now disadvantage, does an 18 hit you?
An 18 is my AC. I can never remember which way it goes.
I believe it was meets it beats.
Yeah, meets it beats.
Yep.
17 to hit.
Tail hit. Okay.
And obviously I'm going to be teleporting the 10 foot above for the glaive. 17 to hit.
Right. Yeah, hold on. Let me get the latest damage here.
No.
Alea, as the tail comes down on your head, you manage to take 15 points damage.
Ouch.
Ouch. But you do manage to come out the other side, so you do have the rope around one of its legs. Artek, what did you roll?
It was a 17.
17 misses.
Yep, figured. But I'm now 10 feet above it.
All right, now. The trip attack. Alea and Sheik. Roll strength saving throws.
Alright.
Ooh, baby. That's something I'm
That's better.
fucking good at. Let's go.
Natural one.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
17.
Don't you do it here.
You motherfucker.
What?
No. No.
I
no.
roll a 6. So a 10.
Alea, what'd you roll?
17.
17 and a 10.
Damn you, Gideon. Damn you.
Do you remember that scene in let's see, what was it? Star Wars Return of the Jedi?
You mean the one that's replaying over here?
Yeah, the one that's in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
So as you start pulling on this rope, this thing starts moving its legs, and both of you go sliding right behind him.
Yeah, you put up the walking in the on Hoth one. He's talking about the Ewok one.
Empire Strikes.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Empire Strikes
Yeah.
Back.
And with that, we will go to Baylor. All right. Yeah, we'll go to Baylor next.
Alea's just
Okay.
skimming and skiing on the fucking tar. Quick, put your shield under you. Start shield surfing.
Blood. Time to do some sledding.
Shield surfing, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit it with my lightning launcher again.
Yeah, go for it.
20, dirty 20.
That hits.
Four points of damage.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
No.
Arjack,
Yo,
you're up.
am I? Oh. I'm still flying above it. Now. Um, I'm gonna try to attack it. Might as well try. I can't really do too much else. Nope, that's a 14. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah,
You're
that's
still
definitely
no.
miss.
wait. You're not. You may or may not be still blessed. I forgot. It's concentration.
I believe it lasts a minute.
Well,
Yeah.
with you being dragged
It's a
along
minute.
on the ground,
so
I think
technically
plus
10
your
rounds.
concentration.
Well, you also took
Yeah, so
damage,
10
so you
rounds.
would have had to.
Don't I have to make like a con save or something?
Yeah,
for it?
con save.
What's the DC on it?
Think you.
10 or
Whatever the
higher.
damage was.
That was 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Cool. Well, it would have totaled up to a 17 if I got the 4, which that doesn't hit anyway. So it, it's
Yeah. No.
fine.
I'm like, wait.
Artak's gonna try and like gauge its kind of sorry, try to gauge its like range of attack, and then try and fly out of it. Still flying above it, and moving forward, but just trying to also kind of get its attention as well. Have it kind of look up, but again, try to stay out of its range. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Just like
All right.
Just like flashing his glaive, trying to catch the light in its one good eye, I suppose. Just trying to get its attention any way that he can.
All right. Not a problem. That's going to bring us to River then.
Doing what Artak does best, being annoying.
Okay. I'm gonna stop just long enough to turn around and attack with my hand crossbow.
All right.
And let's see, that does not hit. So I'm gonna turn back around and start hauling butt again.
Didn't you have the true strike thing?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get advantage
Yep,
for that.
you give
Yeah,
yourself
you got
advantage.
advantage on that, so you take the higher of the two numbers.
12.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. Start turning around, start running again.
Ixom! You'll be up next.
I'm gonna throw another spear.
I'm sorry, did you say you were going to throw another beer?
Spear.
Oh,
Sure.
spear. Gotta say, if you're throwing beers, throw them this way.
Javelin.
23.
That hits.
Sinclair just drops out of the
7
trees.
piercing.
Vanished in alcohol.
How much damage, Ixom?
7 piercing.
Okay.
Sinclair looks up at the dinosaur. Steven, I told you, play nice.
Sit. Stay. Here.
Sit, stay, beer.
The javelin flies through the air, hits him right next to about where Elena's first spear hits. Just hangs there. This T-Rex has finally had enough of y'all. Makes a 90-degree turn, pulling Sheik and Elena with him as he goes, running off into the jungle.
I let go of the bloody rope.
Nope.
I can see it now. He goes into the jungle, and Sheik and Elena are just holding onto the rope, trying to ski behind him. Elena, what are you doing?
I mean, it's like running at me, right? To get away.
No, it's dragging you.
Oh.
It turned towards the jungle.
Well, I mean, it hit me with the tail, and I went under it, so I was behind it. I was on the
Yes.
opposite side of it.
Yeah, but it turned 90 degrees.
That's fair. I'll draw up the rope, but I kind of want to attack it.
Okay.
Drop the rope as you're
Not my
sliding.
rope.
You sling one last javelin. God damn it! Natural 20 goes right up its ass.
Yeah, wait,
What?
do I get attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you drop the rope. If you want to try and swing at its tail, feel free.
I do. I really do. I'm
Ah,
gonna
straight
swing it
it.
with my great sword. It's a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that misses. we're gonna skip the order here for a second. Sheik, you're being dragged behind this dinosaur also.
Can she get close enough to touch it?
Well, yeah, you can probably grab hold of the tail real quick.
I couldn't go for like one of the legs or anything. Actually, no. The tail will be much fucking funnier. Hold
Okay,
on.
go for it.
She's gonna go for the tail and try to hit it with inflict wounds.
Okay.
Oh, that's promising. 19 to hit.
Misses.
Motherfucker. Okay, last ditch effort. Uses bonus action to bite it.
All right.
I think that's just a straight strength attack. Hold on, let me. Yeah, okay.
Really?
I'm so sorry.
Are you?
No.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Was that the nat 20?
That was the nat 20. I nat 20 on the bite.
That hits.
Okay.
How
so
many
that's,
nat 20s in here again? I forgot.
oh my god. Well, not since Gideon cursed my dice. Okay, so that's gonna be 2d4 plus strength modifier.
Thank God.
10 points of slashing damage. He's just gonna bite and clamp on.
All right.
If Sheik's attached to the T-Rex leaving, then Alea's gonna follow Stello.
I mean,
Being
yeah.
dragged by his face now.
Just like a leech on it.
Lex, you're up, sir. This dinosaur is now turned and is running towards the jungle.
With Alea chasing after it, and
With Leia taking after it, and
Sheik's playing tug of war with his tail.
and a little black patch of fuzz on it.
So when Lex sees the T-Rex make its turn, he's gonna shrug loose and fucking also make his turn, and
For fuck's sake,
he's
just aim
going
at
to,
Sheik.
he's gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
That'll be a 20. Oh, hold on. Let me see. That might be a 25. Okay, 25 to hit.
That hits.
$14 points of damage.
All right. You see this Eldritch Blast is blow a nice little hole in his back. Anything else you're gonna do, sir?
Nope.
Chance.
Hmm.
You're up. Anything you gotta do?
So, how far away is this thing from Chance?
From you, we're gonna say about 45 feet.
Perfect. Chance, using his feline agility and both his swords, he's going to dash, or he's going to rush at this thing, and he's going to try and run up its back, like he's going to try and jump onto its tail, run up its back, and then slash down, and try to slash down at its face.
Turn from running to trying to kill this thing now.
All the cats chasing after the tail.
Yeah, really. Okay.
We're simple creatures.
How are we gonna do this one? All right, here's what we're gonna do. Give me an athletics check for the run and the jump onto its back.
I don't know why. Of that gift, just the last little frame of just it realizing that it got hit is just. I love it. Oh,
You said athletics, right?
Yeah. Or I'll give you the
16?
option: either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. We'll go with acrobatics.
All right.
18 then.
Yes, you do make it. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
20.
That one hits.
Okay. So that one. Does 7 damage.
All right.
Action surge. And he's going to hit it again on his way down.
do it again.
Natural 20.
That does hit.
And that. Just saying, just a reminder, we double what's on the dice or roll double dice.
Double the damage from the die.
Okay. 15 damage.
All right. So let me clarify: you are still on the dinosaur, or did you get off the dinosaur?
Like he ran up it, and he is his first attack would have been to as he would have jumped and like slashed into it.
Okay.
And as he slashed into it, it would have hooked and flung him back around. So he went under and then back up onto its under its neck and then back up, and then would have stabbed straight down into the back of its neck.
Okay.
But he's still on the back. Well, on the back.
So he's still on the back. All right, Baylor.
Hello.
Hello.
I love that gift so much.
It's just the last little frame, which
I guess Baylor is gonna stop running away, but probably doesn't feel the impulse to attack anymore. So I'm going to pass on my turn.
you still have speed.
All right. Which will bring us to our tech then.
He's gonna look back and down and see it veer off. See Sheik's still attached. See Chance zip right up it. Go. Why? Bank.
That is an excellent question.
Bank in turn, and if he can catch up to it, he'll make another attack. He'll try to make another attack.
Yeah, we'll let you catch up to him since he's not yet in the jungle.
Yeah, plus that reach of 10 feet. Given that he's being attacked, may I please have advantage? Please. If not, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll give you
I think we're
advantage.
being
Why not?
flanked by 3 people on you.
One of which is flying. Please, for fuck's sake. And 19 doesn't hit, I know.
No, 19 does not hit.
It's 15 plus 4. Fuck off and die! That's fine. That's fine. I'm assuming it took all my movement to get me there, so if it moves out of my range, I'm gonna try again. You know what?
All right.
Fine. And I still have arcane counter.
That's true. River.
Okay, so she's gonna see Chance turn around and do his little move, and is gonna be like, "Oh fuck," and turn around and just Okay, I'm sure it's not within the 30 feet anymore. So just gonna turn around and start running towards it. I don't really have anything. I don't think I have any. Let me double check this. Well, it wouldn't be in range for my hand crossbow, would it?
And that lets you start moving towards it.
But you have 40 feet.
Yeah, I'm moving towards it. I just don't. Well, I still have Long Strider on me, so am I moving fast enough to get close enough with the hand crossbow?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire with my hand crossbow. Ah, fuck. 19.
Yep, miss.
Yep, so she's just gonna keep running towards it.
All right. Ixum, sir, your turn.
I'm gonna stop and throw another spear.
All right.
Give me 1 sec. Oh.
Sorry about that. I had to switch headphones. Ah. 12.
Yeah, that misses. All right. Mr. Dinosaur is now going to run into the woods, into the jungle. As he does, Chance,
Yes.
make me a dexterity saving throw because he's coming awful close to those branches. And an attempt
Good
to
at
knock
that.
you off.
I am good at that. Oh. You know how I
Usually.
said I was good at that?
You should have
Yeah?
said it.
That's a natural 1.
Oh. All right,
Slow
so
motion replay here. It's just
Chance, as you're on the back of this dinosaur, you notice it duck its head a fraction of a second too late as you take a branch straight to the chest. The dinosaur goes out from under your feet, and you just hang on this branch for a minute.
ow.
You'll take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from that. Cheek! As it's running into the forest, it's going to shake its tail mightily, attempting to throw you off. Roll me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Let's fucking do this. Okay, that's promising. That's promising.
Does he have advantage because he has some of the dinosaur in his mouth?
That is a fair question because that shit's locked in.
Yeah.
Or does he just get a mouthful of dinosaurs he goes flying?
I'll take either at this point. It was a 21 to stay on.
No, you do manage to take a whole hunk of dinosaur tail with you as you
Damn it.
go flying.
Damn it! Could I get off a touch spell?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Fuck yeah! Okay, I'm gonna try inflict wounds again. I'm upcasting that bitch.
Okay.
Okay. 16, 22.
That does hit.
Fuck yeah. Okay, hold on. What's this? What's upcasting do on this? It's an extra D10. That is going to be a grand total of 30 points of necrotic damage.
All right. All right. So, as you tear off a nice hunk of tail, one of your paws does manage to hit its tail, sending this necrotic damage through, and it lets out a roar of pain as it quickly disappears into the jungle. The last any of y'all saw of him, it was not looking too good.
Can I still throw a javelin before it disappears though, since I've been following them?
Yeah, I'll let you have it, but you're gonna do it at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Can I get an Eldritch Blast in? Lex is feeling very vengeful.
And since everyone else is, can I try and get a firebolt in? Range 120 feet.
Okay, anyone who wants to attempt this, go for it, but it's at disadvantage.
Cool.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Nope. I'll just nope.
Even
21?
That hits.
6 points of damage.
All right, 6.
Oh, yeah. 14 points.
All right.
I doubt that that I'd be able to, but even when Chance gets hit, when Chance got hit by the tree and kind of hangs there for a minute, could he cast Magic Missile?
In this case, I'm not going to allow that.
Okay, worth asking.
Yeah, you would have had like the wind knocked out of you, and possibly, possibly a nice
Yeah.
ribs.
I'd probably say he probably hits the ground and is wheezing heavily.
Yeah, I would say that too. And the other reason I wouldn't be is basically you're holding on with both paws before you drop.
Yeah.
All in favor of
asking.
chasing?
What was that? Sorry?
Said all in favor of chasing?
Oh, and Sinclair, did you catch the 13 points from Lex?
Yes, I got the 13 points from Lex. Thank you.
Gotcha.
River's gonna run up to Chance and start checking to see how badly he's injured.
I want to keep chasing, but I don't know that I have any ribs not broken after that tail hit, but...
Lex is still chasing, and he has Lone Strider on him.
Sheik is still chasing as well because he's not been touched yet.
If that's
yeah,
the case,
other than
Artek is going to look down and then keep flying with them.
other than a very, very big bruise that's going to be across Chance's chest, he seems to be fine once he catches his breath, and he's trying to pick himself back up slowly.
All right, so we're gonna end it right there for right now. For those of you who want to chase, we will pick it back up in 2 weeks.
What to chase it? I'm just chasing the two who are chasing it.
The two idiots that want to chase it.
It ate Lex's fucking bird. He is
Yeah.
at it. He is at it. Besides that,
The idiots who want to chase it.
well, because he ate the bird, any enemy that it kills hit the bird with the subclass for Warlock, he gets advantage on attacks for 24 hours against that enemy until they're dead.
Oh, so that's how you were
Or
hitting like
24
a
hours.
single shot. Good lord.
Yes, because I was throwing an advantage all the time.
Yep.
Jesus. So the 12th is what we're looking at in September.
Yes, it is.
I'm good. I'm good that day.
I don't see why not.
Should be free. I mean, I do absolutely nothing
works.
any other day of the week.
And I'm just gonna take the rope off of my list. I don't think that's salvageable.
Well, you see, here was my concern of like after everything. Good gosh, what is this? Yeah.
So in 2 weeks, we're looking at the 12th, you said?
Yes, sir.
Oh, looks good to me.
Well, you see, here is my concern. Whether we put it in the tar or we just straight up killed it, I would just imagine, in DM mind, of find the zombie master, feel a thud, a familiar thud, and then all of a sudden we see a skeletal T-Rex. Missing one arm, a scar across its eye.
Yeah.
Don't give him any more ideas.
What?
It's best we kill it now, and then we can have our own zombie T-Rex. I mean, think of the possibilities here.
Don't forget the teeth.
Well, look, we just have to make sure that the carcass ends up in the tar pit. That way, he can't find the carcass of the T-Rex.
No.
We can
Then
take
he'll bring it back to life, and the tar will hold the skeleton together.
we can take the bones, and Baylor can make it into like Mecha Godzilla.
Yes.
This is a genius idea. Yes.
Baylor still with
Baylor is going to have a T-Rex automaton. It is going to be his mech suit. He will rule the island from his mech suit. Yes.
And on that note,
We go to fight the green dragon, and there's Baylor and just like this Jaeger style bones armor.
It's like a Baby Yoda inside the IG-88 droid.
He was thinking like, what the hell was the name of that movie? Where the bad guy's in the head of the Mecha Godzilla in the fight. It's
Ready Player One.
80s. Yeah, Ready Player One. There you go.
yeah. And on that note, say goodnight, everybody, to everybody who's out there.
Good
Good night,
night,
everybody.
Good luck.
All right.